Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. And guys, we have got some exciting Criterion news to talk about here today. So I've been waiting for Criterion to drop something big all year, it feels like. And I know they've done some exciting stuff to some people, but I just feel like they've had a little bit of a lackluster start to 2023. And this is a very exciting slate that we're getting ready to talk about. In particular, the first one that we're going to talk about. But we got 3 new 4Ks in this slate of 5 new releases that Criterion is putting out in May. And I'm excited to talk about them. Before we do that, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We talk about physical media on this channel. We do Criterion announcements. We cover all physical media news. We do reviews. We do tons of stuff, collection hauls, unboxings, all that kind of stuff. You like that kind of thing, hit the subscribe button. And then comment down below, guys, what do you think about these Criterion announcements? Let me make this screen bigger right here. Yeah, Thelma and Louise. Like, we have got to talk about Thelma and Louise coming to 4K from the Criterion Collection on May the 30th. Like, this is very exciting. This also marks the first time a Ridley Scott film has been added to the Criterion Collection. I looked that up, and this is the first movie from Ridley Scott that will be in the Criterion Collection. So that is definitely really cool as well. And yeah, a 4K title, another Ridley Scott movie on 4K. Movie came out in 1991. Just a really cool movie. Susan Sarandon, Gina Davis. I haven't watched this movie probably in 20 years since I was a kid, but it's a road trip movie. It's 2 girls on the run. It's got a early Brad Pitt performance in it as well. Really cool movie. I would argue maybe a top 3 Ridley Scott movie, to be honest. Like, this is a really awesome movie. It was nominated for 6 Academy Awards, which I did not know as well. So yeah, this is the big announcement for me. I will absolutely, what I determine, like, what's a big announcement, what's the one that gets me excited from Criterion. If it's one that I think to myself, I will buy this day one. I'm not going to wait for a sale. I will absolutely buy Thelma and Louise day one on 4K from the Criterion Collection. So currently, this is a 3-disc set on 4K. There's also a Blu-ray option as well, but this is a 3-disc set, 4K UHD plus Blu-ray combo. I imagine there's going to be another disc for special features, and this is going for $39.96. So I imagine once the pre-order goes up on Amazon, it'll probably be going for a little bit cheaper, probably around the $35 mark. But yeah, guys, this thing, I love the artwork on it as well. Like, that is super awesome with the turquoise car, and just, you got Gina Davis, Susan Sarandon, you got Susan Sarandon's like hair blowing in the wind. Just some really cool artwork. Like, I'm pretty much in love with everything that's going on with this release. I'm so excited about this one. This is going to be spine number 1180. So let's get into some of the specs and special features here. This is a director approved 4K UHD plus Blu-ray special edition features. So this is a 4K restoration approved by Ridley Scott. So definitely cool stuff there. New 4K digital restoration supervised by director Ridley Scott with 5.1 surround DTS HD master audio soundtrack. One 4K UHD disc of the film presented in Dolby Vision, guys. Dolby Vision with HDR, so don't worry about anything there. And 2 Blu-rays with the film and special features. 2 audio commentaries featuring Scott, screenwriter Charlie, I cannot pronounce that name. We'll say Charlie K, and actors Gina Davis and Susan Sarandon. So you got the 2. I imagine those are archival audio commentaries, but you do get a new interview with Ridley Scott, which is freaking awesome. And then also the writer as well. You get a documentary featuring Davis and Sarandon and Scott, and actors Michael Madsen, Christopher McDonald. I didn't remember Michael Madsen was in the movie either. And other members of the cast and crew. Boy and Bicycle, 1965, Scott's first short film. That's cool that they're including his first, short film. Like I said, this is the first movie from Ridley Scott in the Criterion Collection. That is freaking awesome. Original theatrical featurette, storyboards, and deleted and extended scenes, including an extended ending with director's commentary, music video from Glenn Frey's Part of Me, Part of You, from the film soundtrack, trailers, English subtitles for the death of hard of hearing, plus essays by critics Jessica Kang and Rachel Sim, and journalist Rebecca Transter. So new cover by Sam Hadley. That's the artist. So yeah, I am so excited for this, guys. And new interviews in this as well. Just freaking fantastic with Ridley Scott. Like, that's really cool. And I imagine he's going to talk about I guess I imagine he'll talk about having his first movie in the Criterion Collection. I don't know why he wouldn't, but yeah, this is a very exciting release, guys. This is one that I just had to get on here and talk about. But let's get into some of the other releases. We have Petite Maman, and this is from the director. This is the director, the Cicelyne Siamaz. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but this is the director of Portrait of a Lady on Fire, which came out in 2019. And I really, really loved that movie. I remember watching it on Hulu. I still do not have that in the collection. I need to buy that Criterion. That is a great movie. And I actually did not know that she already had another film out. So this one came out in 2021. And the artwork on this, like when I first looked at it, I was like, is this an animated film? Because it's very like animated artwork. But it's not. It's a live action film. But yeah, really awesome. Like I will probably get this one at some point. Not going to get it day one. But I'll probably buy this one and go ahead and buy Portrait of a Lady on Fire at some point because I really love that movie. So I'm sure that this one is pretty great as well, even though I haven't really heard too much about it. But yeah, this one's going to be out on Blu-ray. This is not a 4K. 3196, and it's going to be out on May the 23rd. This is spine number 1181. You're also going to have a DVD option as well. And like I said, I imagine the pre-orders will be up on Amazon at some point today or tomorrow. And it'll probably be a little bit cheaper because it usually is, from the Shop Factory, or not the Shop Factory, sorry, Criterion website. It covers so much of this stuff, guys. I get my labels confused sometimes. 4K digital master with 5.1 DTS HD master audio soundtrack. So this is a 4K scan. New conversion, new conversation. Sorry, guys. These are, kind of live, non-edited videos. So I'm not going to be able to edit out too much here. So I apologize if I mess up. New conversation between the director and the filmmaker. You get trailers, you get an essay, but it looks a little light on special features here. I would like, especially for the price point. Like I think that I don't know. I don't know what's with Criterion lately. It feels like they are kind of taking a step back from producing as many special features as they used to. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I definitely do. But you do get a new conversation and trailers and an essay and all the usual stuff. I just feel like they used to do more with their releases, but this is still an exciting release. Like I said, 4K scan, so I'm sure it's going to look fantastic, and it is a newer film. But we also got some other cool stuff. We got Targets, and this is going to be coming out on Blu-ray on May the 16th. And I was reading into the premise of this. First off, this is produced by Roger Corman, starring Boris Karloff, who is, the original Frankenstein and a lot of the Universal monster movies. But this is basically like Boris Karloff as a hitman. So that sounds like really, really interesting. This is a movie from 1968. And yeah, this is going to be on Blu-ray and DVD. Blu-ray for $31.96. A new 2K digital restoration supervised by director Peter Bogdanovich with uncompressed monaural soundtrack, audio commentary from 2003 featuring the director, new interview with filmmaker Richard Linklater. So there's going to be a new interview here. So that's definitely cool. Introduction to the film from 2003 by Bogdanovich. Excerpts from a 1983 interview with production designer Polly Platt. English subtitles for Deaf and Hard of Hearing, plus an essay by critic Adam Naiman, and excerpts from the interview with Bogdanovich and Eric Sherman, and Martin Rubin's 1969 book, The Director's Event, interviews with 5 American filmmakers. So there's some good special features on this one, and I really do love the design of the cover on this one. And again, this is another new title to the Criterion Collection, so I'm pretty sure because we've been seeing like recently, like even the 4K titles that they've been releasing, they're not new to the Criterion Collection. They're just, they upgraded their previous ones to 4K. So I think that this entire slate, and again, we got a couple more to get into, is new to the Criterion Collection. So this is spine number 1179. But yeah, this looks like a cool movie, like Boris Karloff as a hitman, and it's describing it as let's see, an aging horror, and I think he's playing an actor in the movie too. An aging horror movie, he's basically playing himself. An aging horror movie icon whose fate intersects with that of a seemingly ordinary young man on a psychotic shooting spree around Los Angeles. So maybe he's not the hitman. Maybe he gets involved with the hitman. I'm not exactly sure, but still looks like a cool movie that I would definitely be down for checking out. Let's see. Let's go back and see some of the other titles. We also have Branded to Kill, which I'm pretty sure is a Japanese film. This is, let's see, from director. Again, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Seijon Suzuki. And this is, yeah, branded to kill. Really cool design on this one as well. You got the pinks with the black and white. Like that looks freaking awesome. You got the butterflies. Again, I don't know too much about this movie, but this is actually going to be a 4K title. And I think that this is an upgrade because it says spine number 38. So I don't know when the last time they put this one out was, but it was an early Criterion title for sure. This is going to be getting a new 4K digital restoration with uncompressed monaural soundtrack, one 4K UHD disc of the film, and one Blu-ray with the film and special features. Interview with director and assistant director. Interview with the director from 1997. Interview with actor Joe Shishido. You're going to be getting a trailer plus an essay by critic and historian Tony Rand. So, and covered by Eric Skillman. So yeah, definitely looks like a cool release. The 4K is going to be $39.96. It's going to be out on May the 9th. Blu-ray for $31.96 and DVD for $23.96. So again, let me know in the comment section, like when was branded to kill, like from the Laserdisc days? Like, is this the first time they brought it to disc? Because they have all the options here: 4K, Blu-ray, DVD. Like it's all new. So. But it has been released in Criterion Collection before. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in this one. Branded to Kill looks like a cool title for sure. This is a movie that I've heard of, and the premise like seems very interesting. This is from 1987. This is a movie called Wings of Desire. It's a German film. And yeah, I feel like I've heard some really great things about this movie. Wings of Desire is one of cinema's loveliest city symphonies. Bruno Ganz is Daniel, an angel perched atop buildings high over Berlin who can hear the thoughts, fears, hopes, dreams of all the people living below. But when he falls in love with a beautiful trapeze artist, he is willing to give up his immortality and come back to Earth to be with her. So this was made not long before the fall of the Berlin Wall. The stunning tapestry of sounds and images shot in black and white and colored by the legendary Henry Alenkin forever made the name of director Wim Wenders synonymous with film art. So I'm guessing this is a German film. I mean, it sounds like it takes place in Germany, but I could be wrong about that. Maybe it is an English film. I'm not sure, but 1987. So yeah, this is one I'm definitely interested in as well. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this may have a 4K like special edition overseas. I'm not 100%, but I feel like I've seen or heard somebody showing this one off before, like a 4K edition. But this is a 4K restoration, supervised and approved by director Wim Wenders with 5.1 surround DTS HD master audio soundtrack, one 4K UHD disc of the film, and one Blu-ray with the film and special features, audio commentary featuring Wenders and actor Peter Falk. Let's see, The Angels Among Us 2003, a documentary featuring interviews with Wenders, Falk, and actors Bruno Ganz and Otto Sander, writer Peter Haneke, and composer, again, not going to try to pronounce that name, episode of Cinemas from 1987 featuring on-set footage, interview with director of photography Henry Alakin, deleted scenes and outtakes, excerpts from Alanikin. Let's see, excerpts from the film and from Ganz and Sanders' 1982 film about the actor Kurt Bose. Notes and photos, trailers, plus an essay by critic Michael Atkinson and writings by Haneke and Wenders. So I don't know if there's anything new with this because this has been released before. This is spine number 490. So this is a previous Criterion release as well. So all this stuff may be past special features, but this is a 4K disc. Like I said, 3 4Ks. This one's coming out on May the 2nd. So yeah, guys, look, I'm excited about this slate. Like this seems like a really cool slate from the Criterion Collection. We got Thelma and Louise, which again, that's mind blowing to me. Like that's freaking awesome. Ridley Scott film, first Ridley Scott film in the Criterion Collection. Petite Maman, Targets, Branded to Kill, and Wings of Desire. So yeah, this is the Criterion slate that I have been waiting for personally to get me excited. Last month was pretty good. Like I said, The Fisher King, the Seventh Seal on 4K is cool, even though it already has one from the British Film Institute. Small Axe was cool. Triangle of Sadness on 4K. I will probably end up getting that at some point. But I don't know. This month just seems like on another level to me. Let me know if you agree in the comment section below. Let me know if you're excited for any of these 4K and Blu-ray releases from the Criterion Collection in May. I will be linking these from the Criterion website and also Amazon when they put those up in the description below. So thank y'all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Turn on the bell notifications. Follow me on my social media accounts. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Letterboxd. I'm on TikTok. I do other like physical media updates over there. So follow me over there. Those links are down below in the description. And we'll see you guys later.